three. 1, 2, and 3. And I'm going to be monitoring. I have two computers, right? I have my computer and then I have my laptop here. So I'm going to be monitoring as well. Whenever I see me on my laptop, I will know that we are live, but we should be right now. Perfect. Let's see. All right. Awesome. So perfect. There's a slight delay, but welcome everyone to our presentation today on YouTube. See, we do have several individuals here, so we're really, really excited to get started. We are going to be talking about our new Restorative Movement Series. This has just been released on our membership platform, and it's really making a big difference in how we approach our clients and how we approach new clients such as yourself. So I'm going to let everybody kind of hang out for, I think, about 2 minutes, just to allow everybody who wants to join. Perhaps people are running late, they can join, right? So I'll see while we're kind of waiting, if you want to introduce yourself, perhaps talk a little bit about yourself, and then you can pass it off to Jacqueline. I'll introduce myself, and then we'll kick it off.
Yes, hi. My name is Alcir Coelho. I am one of the co-founders of MS Workouts. I am also a co-founder of Practical Fitness. MS Workout is part of the Practical Fitness companies. We are an exercise studio here in Texas. We have 3 studios in Austin and 1 in the Dallas area in Plano, where we execute our steady pace technique, just exactly our flagship product. What makes us different, which is a high intensity but zero impact exercise system that allows great results in very little time. So basically, clients at our studios train 30 minutes either once or twice a week, and at the MS Workouts, right, our clients execute our sessions twice or 3 times a week. And that's it. That's me. I'm very happy to be here.
Awesome. And Alcir, you talked a lot about practical fitness, but what about yourself? You live in Austin, right?
I'm originally from Brazil, so we're doing well with the World Cup. Yes, we are.
There you go.
And probably we would be doing better if those athletes would execute our technique. I mean, we're working on that. So I've been living in the US for many, many years, and used to live in New York, too cold for me. Very different than Jacqueline over there in Canada. I prefer Texas, even though the weather has been crazy. So sometimes we do get very cold here as well. But this is who I am.
There you go. Thank you. Jacqueline, do you want to give yourself a small introduction, then we'll kick it off?
For sure. Thanks, Felipe. So my name is Jacqueline, as mentioned. I live with MS. I've been living with MS now for almost 13 years. And I'm a steady pace trainer here at MS Workouts. I joined because I love it, and we'll get into that later. And I welcome you all here. I'm from Canada. That doesn't make a difference. As you can see, I'm in a studio here. This is my steady pace studio where I do live workouts from week to week. So it doesn't matter where you're from. I can connect with you and you're a member, and I'd love to see you hanging around. Anything else, Felipe?
Otherwise, no, I think that's great. I admire your background so much. We'll get more into it, but Ashley says she hosts live exercise classes, so you can see she has her clock there in the background, her mirror. So really, really love it. So we have lots of individuals now joining us. Also,
what about you? What about you, Felipe? What about you?
Oh, okay, I was about to get into it. Yeah, my name is Felipe. I'm the MS Workouts Member Support Specialist. I'm also originally from Brazil, and I've been living here in Austin most of my life, born and raised in Texas. What I love to do is really, I have a big passion for film, for video. So I love working with this team because it allows me to combine that passion plus helping others, right? Especially those living with MS, live stronger, live happier, right? And through our effective videos. So with that, I think let's start. So I'm going to go ahead and share the presentation here on my screen so we can go over the agenda before we actually get started. I did leave some comments here as well for y'all watching. So if you have any questions, you can post them on the Facebook group on the YouTube chat, and we will answer them for you. Okay. So again, the agenda for today, we're going to host a raffle. We're going to ask all the question. You're going to post on the little YouTube chat. At the end, we will reveal one lucky winner. We'll do a drawing, and that lucky winner is going to get a month membership with this CLX TheraBand and access to all the programs that we're going to talk about. So we will get into that at the very end there. Afterwards, we're going to talk about who we are, right, and why we do what we do. We're going to show you some member results. We're going to dive right into that Restore Movement series. We're going to talk about some support programs we offer and our Black Friday and Cyber Monday special, which I'm sure a lot of y'all are aware of by now. And then, of course, we have our raffle drawing, and we're going to open up our Q&A. I'll see you, Jacqueline. Before it begins, is there anything else y'all want to add on to it?
No. Yeah. In addition to the final questions and answers, we also have time for you guys to ask questions during the presentation. So make sure that everybody is in tune to what we talk about, and we can answer your questions right away. Okay.
Yeah, and I think that's important also. We want this to be interactive, y'all. We don't want to just talk to you or talk at you, right? We want to talk with you. You have questions, we have the responses for them. So please make this interactive.
Yeah, so this is a little bit of what we do different MS workouts. Unlike most online programs, which is extremely passive, right? You have your videos, you play, etc., etc. What we have tried to do at MS Workouts is to really be an interactive platform. So basically, in addition to, you can have an option of on demand, but we also have a lot of options to do things live with us. So we can talk to you right away. We can help you out. So that's what I think makes a difference between your just very normal passive on-demand online service that you find out there.
Awesome. So everybody, the raffle, okay, to be entered, let us know what your name is and what do you want to achieve through exercise. So again, using the little YouTube chat, let us know what your name is and what you want to achieve through exercise. So John, more mobility. Susan, improving my hip flexors. Whatever it is, okay? Just post those two things, your name and what you want to achieve, and then you will be entered into the raffle, and you might win a free month of MS workouts.
You need to be present at the very end in order to win.
Yes, stay until the very end. Yeah.
That works.
All right, Elsir, if you want to talk a little bit about who we are and why we started doing it.
Yeah, so basically, like I mentioned, I'm one of the co-founders of Practical Fitness. We have been in business since 2009. And one of our clients, and we're going to be talking a little bit about her, as we go along. She told us, guys, the technique that you guys developed is steady pace. This could be really, really nice for individuals with MS. So she put us together with the MS Society, and we run, where we show a research study. I think we have like 60 people that passed through our program. And it was really, really good. We got great results. Folks, got stronger. Were able to be able to recoup movements that they have lost through MS. And after we finished, she came to us. We would like to do a DVD, with those exercises, etc. And then we said, of course not. We're going to do something even better. And that's how we began MS Workouts. So MS Workouts has, we exist for over 5 years. So we won one of the very first platforms help individuals with MS be able to recuperate, alleviate their symptoms, recuperate their movements online. Okay, so it's called Steady Pace, as I mentioned before, is a zero impact, but for very high intense exercise session. Basically, what we do, we put stimulus in on your muscles, and the idea with the proper nutrition, and we're going to be talking about that, and yoga, active, what we call active rest, your muscles get stronger, and you are able to do, things that you have lost because of MS. And again, we have been in business for over 5 years. We have a lot of folks that we have helped, not only here in the United States, but throughout the world. And Felipe just mentioned, we have over 100 5-star Google reviews. And you can see here, my neurologist has also seen the positive results from this program, right? And improve on the strength. Over here, the spasms in my right leg are very much reduced. I have better balance. So this is what we're talking about. I have gained energy, stronger muscles, and lost body fat. So, same challenges. Individuals with MS are not, I just have MS. I mean, it's this, is what we try to do in addition to really zero on their MS symptoms and alleviate that, is also have better quality of life, just like the clients that we have at Practical Fitness. Right. So Felipe is going to play some of, some of the stories, success stories from our clients.
I'm Kendra from Alberta, Canada.
My name is Philip Fuller.
My name is Anne, and I was finally diagnosed with MS in the early 2000s.
I was diagnosed with MS in 2019. MS has made my balance and mobility a huge challenge.
MS took my legs just about.
For me, the strength that I used to have to walk distance and has affected both my gait and my balance.
MS has taken much of my mobility away.
I've been physically active most of my life, so this is a huge hurdle. MS workouts has given me the confidence that I'm strengthening the muscle groups that need to be triggered.
My energy levels have definitely improved since starting MS workout.
Quality of life is so much better.
And my doctor even noticed how much better my left foot is.
The strength training has been helping. The exercises are only about 90 seconds long.
The support, the interaction, not just with the MS Workouts team, but also the community that's involved.
This group, I feel, has my back. They understand where I'm coming from or what I'm going through.
This is a program where you can go at your own pace, record your progress, get support from the MS team and the community.
Whatever stage you're at, you found the right group.
I would highly recommend MS Workouts.
People have asked, how do you exercise? How do you do this? I recommend the MS Workouts steady pace technique. I mean, it works. It's proven. It's worked for me.
I would urge you to go ahead and try MS workouts. Once you get into the routine, you wonder why you didn't start it years before.
You found the right group.
So Jacqueline, why don't you tell us, share with us your story and your with MS workouts, please.
For sure. So as I mentioned, my name is Jacqueline Vandergeg, and I live with MS. I've been living with MS now for close to 13 years. I was diagnosed in my 20s, so that puts me 13 years younger. And when I joined MS workouts, I struggled with foot drop very bad. I'd be walking, I couldn't make an aisle of the grocery aisle, pushing a cart without my feet dragging, and I would be done. So my husband did most of the grocery shopping. Since then, I have gained strength. With the muscles, the hip flexors, all my foot drop, I'm stronger. So I am beyond difference because I do all the grocery shopping in this house. My husband doesn't really know what a grocery store looks like because I do it all. I'm the one who runs around and does it all. And I can give you another, there's lots of different benefits for me. Like when I first started, they said, oh yeah, I'm sitting in a ball, so let's hope this works. You said, lift your knee up. And I was like, okay, I'll lift my knee up. Well, my knee would just literally fall to the ground. And that's because I had such weak hip flexors. And I was like, oh boy, what's happening to my body? It's not doing what I wanted to do. And through strength training, it has made such a difference. And that's why I'm super passionate about this program, because the only expectation is your best effort. When I say that, it sounds really, a little bit of symbol, oh, just do your best effort. It's all you need to do. And meet your body where it's at, go through the technique, push your muscles to exhaustion, momentary exhaustion. You will see results. So I know that it's for everyone. You can do it. I probably should stop there and pass the floor over back to you guys to do the show.
Thanks, Jacqueline. That's perfect. And I did want to interject too, because we had a couple of people here comment. I just want to shout out to you guys. So Tammy B, she wants to improve her mobility, right? LA Alexander 71, who I think was with us last time, if that sounds familiar to you guys, Jacqueline and Alciro. So that's Laura Alexander, and they want to achieve better mobility and less pain and weakness in the legs, which I think, Jacqueline, is something that you mentioned, right? Having tightness and kind of pain throughout the quads. Jim Calloway from Lancaster, Pennsylvania, exercises to relieve leg pain. And Antonia wants to learn more about nutrition. We could touch a little bit about that towards the end. And then Sally, I want to get stronger, get my mobility better. So we all have very similar goals, right? We all have very similar goals, right? Strength, mobility, more energy, right? And this is what we see. This is the clients we work with. If that's something that you want, then you're in the right place. So Alciro, I'm going to pass it to you here so you can talk about the MS workouts program.
And I'd like to touch on something because Jacqueline mentioned, she used this, just give us your best effort. That's something that the co-founder and the trainer that you're going to see in most of our videos, Jeff, he keeps saying that, and it is such a truth, because different days, different, you're in different places, but as long as you just give your best effort and show up and execute the sessions, it's going to make a huge difference in your life. So, all right, Felipe, you want to put the slide up?
Yes.
All right. So basically, okay. All right. All right. So basically, the reason that we're doing this presentation is because we introduced what we call the Restore Movement Series. And It's a little bit different, something that is really, really nice. And the idea here is to facilitate, create an easier entry point to our program, right? Before the Restore Movement, you would go direct to the steady pace sessions. For some folks, especially people that have individuals that have never exercised before, sometimes they find it to be, challenging, very, very challenging. So we create the Restore Movement. That's an entry point that we recommend everybody to begin. As you wait for the bands, that one of the things that's very different about the MS workouts, that we help you with the resistance that you need in order to execute our sessions. So everybody is going to get a yellow band once they become a member. As you wait for that, you begin with the Restore Movement, right? The Restore Movement is a low impact but low intensity movements as well. Okay, so it's again as Felipe put it, is amazing start. But I think that the reason that it is amazing is because it gets you, especially the individuals, and there is a lot of folks out there, and that's not only the MS community, is most of the people out there that are not used to exercise sometimes think, oh, that's for somebody else, this is too challenging, this is too difficult. And the Restore Movement Series allows you to feel comfortable of getting on exercise. Okay, once 3 weeks passes, you get your band, and you begin to immediately to see some results through the Restore Movement. Then the idea is for you to begin execute the steady pace sessions, which again is our flagship, is the crown jewel, is what makes it very, very, very different. The Restore, Felipe, why don't you show the slides so you can see the variety of Restore movements that we offer.
Yeah, exactly. And just to kind of rehash, right? So everybody's going to begin here, right? At MS Workouts, you're going to do your Restorative Movement Series. Once you receive your band, you're going to add in some steady pace exercise classes. Okay. The Restore Movement Series, it's easy to perform. Takes about 20 to 30 minutes a day. You're not pushing yourself to exhaustion. You're just moving. And one thing that we realized when we were filming this with you'll see her, Olivia, was we did a foot movement. And I'll show you all this one. And after it, she was like, gosh, I don't remember the last time I literally just moved my foot through a full range of motion, because she has foot drop and it's usually just stuck, right? So that's what we help people do, is we help kind of move the muscles, right? Get them limber. When they're there, then we're like, all right, now let's strength train it, right? Now let's really take this to the next level. So this is the movement drill series that our members have access to. The cool thing is that we're releasing new classes every single 2 weeks. You can see here on the bottom, premieres December 12th. This one for fingers premieres December 26th. We have foam rolling classes that are going to premiere February 20th of next year. So we're rolling these out every 2 weeks. They're getting new ones. The most popular one right now is the foot and ankle movements, right? Because foot drop is the #1 kind of symptom that we help reduce. I actually see here that we got a question too from Kay Roll, right? And she said, I really need this because my foot drop is getting worse. And that's something that we hear a lot, right? Not only do I have foot drop, it's actually getting worse. And that's scary, right? Because when you have something and it's stable, it maintains, it's one thing. It's worse when it's getting, scary when it's getting worse. So that's really, really what we help do, right? Is reverse kind of that atrophy. So this is the collection of classes that you have. And what I want to show y'all is if you just go to, our website here, MS Workouts. So this is your membership portal. If you become a member, this is what you're going to get access to. You're going to scroll down. You're going to click movement drills, right? Very easy. You can do this on a phone, on an iPad, on your smart TV if you have internet connection to it. I'm going to click on the foot movements. And I'm going to show y'all the favorite so far. And as you can see, we have 12 just for the feet and ankles, right? This is the ankle abduction right. I'm going to show y'all about 30 seconds of this one here, just so you can get an idea for what the movement drills are, what you would actually do once you first begin MS workouts, what your starting point is, right?
Execute a passive adduction and abduction movement drill in our right leg. So really what we're looking for is access to this right ankle. So if you have the ability to cross your leg without discomfort in the knee or the hip or the back, do so. Okay, if you need to have an ottoman, get on the floor. If you need to have someone do this for you, that's perfectly fine as well too. Just gain access to this right foot. We're going to go 10 efforts, okay? And we're just going to literally be rotating with the hand, the foot out. So abduction and then adducting it in. So rotating it out and then in, okay? So we're going to start in, we'll head out. That's going to be 1 effort, and we're going to go through 10 efforts here. There should not be any twisting or jerking, right? Just go through the range the body gives you. Let's do it. All right, going to head slowly out, begin. So heading out and then rotating back in. That's one, just kind of a passive movement here, meaning you are moving the foot.
And as y'all can see, as actually you can hear, there's little clicks, right? So you don't actually have to look at the screen, right? You could kind of focus on what you're doing and know, hey, there's a click. That's when my range, my set is complete. I have to do another rep, right? So we do provide that. We have these helpful graphics as well on the bottom that allow you to, have some tips. And then the individual Olivia in the background sometimes will demonstrate variations. So if what Jeff is doing is too difficult, you can perform the variation that she is doing. So Alcir, I felt like you were going to mention something before.
No, because I think the beauty of as we go along, the beauty of the Restore movement that is always going to be with you. It is an entry point to MS workout, but then as you begin your strength training sessions, your steady pace session, that is going to also become part of your active rest sessions, right, Felipe? So let's go for the questions, right?
Yeah, do we have any questions at all so far? Let me go through the chat here on YouTube to see if we have any that I can pull, okay? So I have Nicole Schmidt, right? Stronger. She wants to reduce foot drop. Aisha, better balance and motivation. Yes, and we definitely help with motivation. Jacqueline, she goes live often, Mondays and Wednesdays. You can join the group classes. Our Q&As on Tuesdays. S. Jackson, how do I become a member? So you need to go to msworkouts.com and just select a payment plan that's going to work for you. But stick around with this presentation because we're going to show you a way to get a discount, a big discount with a coupon code. Okay, and we'll show you all that at the end of this presentation. So stick around for that. Okay, perfect. Other than that, I don't have any questions here about the Restore Movement Series, so we can go ahead and move into the next phase of our presentation. But before we do, just to remind y'all, we are hosting a raffle. If you've joined us late, if you let us know what your name is and what do you want to achieve through exercise, we'll throw your name in the Steady Pace jar, and we're hosting a raffle at the end of the Q&A. One lucky winner is going to be able to have a 1 free month membership on us for MS Workouts. You get the band, access to all the programs, invitations to our Q&As, everything. So again, tell us your name, right? Comment below on the YouTube channel and what you want to achieve. So I'll see with that. I'm going to pass it off here so you can talk about the Steady Pace sessions themselves.
Yeah, so as I mentioned before, Steady Pace, is a protocol that we developed Practical Fitness back in 2009. So thousands of individuals benefit of this technique, zero impact, high intensity. Like Philippe said, every set of exercise, we go what we call to, muscular exhaustion. We move until the muscles can no longer move. And that's the signal to the brain. Okay, I need to get stronger. Okay, so then with the proper nutrition, the active rest that we're going to go over, your muscle is going to be stronger. That's the game changer. Is the one that's going to get you to the new you, is the steady pace sessions. And the beauty of the Restore movements is that then becomes part of the active rest. So everything that you see on that graphic is going to become part of your MS workout program. Now, another item that makes us very different than everybody else, as I mentioned at the beginning of this program, that this is not a passive program. This is not a lot of videos that you're going to see at home, and that's the end of the story. As you can see at the steady pace sessions, you can execute those in two ways. If you prefer to do on your own pace in your house, on demand, that's available to you. Or you can join Jacqueline with her sessions. Why don't you talk about that, Jacqueline, about your live sessions?
For sure. Thank you, Alcir. So as I've mentioned before, my name is Jacqueline and I live with MS. I joined MS Workouts as a member about 4.5 years ago, and about 2.5 years ago, they invited me part of their team and helped train me to become a steady pace trainer. It's my absolute passion. I love it. I love walking alongside other members, whether they have MS or Parkinson's or anything. It's just an amazing honor, and I'm humbled to walk alongside people and help them achieve the goals that they want to achieve, pushing their muscles to momentary exhaustion. So as I mentioned, I'm a steady pace trainer. Do you have a slide for this one, Felipe? Do you want to show it or not?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. I lead live workout classes 2 times a week. I also record them because, as we know, you may not be in the same time zone I am in. I'm actually in Canada, but I just do it in, we always refer to everything as Central Standard Time, and I use it twice a week. So Monday I do the standing or seated class rather, and on Wednesday I do a standing class. And then for both of them right now, we are doing a focus on at the end. So we focus on a certain subgroup, whatever the group votes for and does on, wants to do afterwards, we do that for the entire month. So we can target those hip flexors. We can add on the foot drop focus on, so we can hit them harder, so we can actually see the results. They are all recorded. So if as a member, you can go in afterwards, you can watch them. And every week there's 2 more to do. You can join live. So I have many, many members who jump in on Monday, and then 2 days later, after they've had their active rest, they jump in and do it again on a Wednesday. And it's a lot of fun. If you think it's not a lot of fun, now you're showing me, I don't ever watch my videos, but it is actually quite a bit of fun. It's really neat to have the community. A lot of people show on or come on early. I'm on there early, and I also stay on late at the end to answer questions, to talk about things, to help with technique, to help with modifications, just to really be there as support for members. So it's a fantastic opportunity to actually meet other members. I mean, I've met members all across the globe, because we are across the globe, and it's really, really neat because we have that connection. I think that's about it on the live sessions, and I could keep going. I know this morning I had a very fun class. It was a big, busy class of, I think, getting close to 20 people on there, and it was a lot of fun just to have so many people on, and really, it's really cool, because I think when you're in a group setting, I'll be honest, if I can keep going, you tend to dig deeper. You really tend to push those muscles just a little bit further. So it's really neat that we're live, and I would love to see you join and encourage you to definitely check it out. So
I think what's important is that to explain, right? So our sessions is you work on your core muscles, right? What we call the fundamentals, which is the base of your body, right? And then, like Jacqueline said, every month we change the focuses. So Felipe, perhaps you can explain a little bit how a typical steady pace session, goes, how it goes along.
Yeah. So every single, 1 or 3 times a week, you can choose. You kind of pick your own schedule. You're going to first come and you're going to perform your fundamentals exercise classes. These are really great. They're going to hit what else here called the fundamentals. So these are the muscles that you have to hit for cardiovascular health, for endurance, for bone density, right? For stamina, metabolic health, all the components of health. You got to hit these muscles. So we do that with you every single week. What's kind of cool is that you start with a kickoff video. So if we have news, updates, that's what you're going to start with. You're going to execute all these exercises, and it's not very many of them. There's about, I would say, 8 to 12,
10.
depending on the week. 8 to 10, there you go.
10, so we don't have more than 10.
Perfect, no more than 10. See, there you go. So then once you're done, you're going to go back to the homepage, and then you're going to choose a symptom to focus on, right? And we offer many. We offer 11 right now. So after you do your full body fundamentals, let's say you want to improve foot drop, which is what I'm seeing here, right? We have a focus class on foot drop. You're going to click on that, and then you're going to execute these exercises. And there's usually about 4 to 8 of these, depending on the focus that you're going to go for. As Jacqueline said, every single month during her class, she actually chooses a symptom to focus on. So this month they're doing quadriceps and hamstrings, which is awesome, right? Because mobility, increasing leg strength is such a popular demand. So that's what they've been working on together as a group. Next month, December. So if y'all join now, right? Next time Jacqueline goes live, well, next week, right? Not only will you be joining her for the 100th class, but she's going to be focusing on knee strength. So if y'all are experiencing issues like hyperextension, pain in your knees, buckling, that's the focus that you need to do.
Yeah, and also again, because it's on demand and we offer a lot of flexibility, so you can, in case, in addition to what I'm doing with Jacqueline, I would like to do a fundamental session and choose another focus. That is also available to you. So that's the beauty of MS workouts. Not only we offer that core workout that is very important, but also we allow you to choose the focus that you need, for the MS symptoms that you like to improve. Okay.
Yep, that's exactly right. Now, also, do you want to talk about some of the additional support that we offer them along the way? Because, like you said, we have the Restorative Movement where they begin.
So basically, in order for the exercises to work, you have to continue to put, have blood flow through your body, right? So we create yoga, right, Felipe? So perhaps you want to put it back, or we have the yoga sessions again with a chair and gentle yoga sessions that's recorded by Michelle. She's over here in the Dallas area where I am, and she provides us every 2 weeks. We have a different session for you to execute. We have the weekly live Q&As with Dr. Laurie Mayer. Dr. Laurie Mayer is actually the client of Practical Fitness that told us this would be really, really good for my MS patients that I work with. She's one of the main authorities on MS. She has worked with many pharmaceutical companies, helping them develop the protocol for several of the medicines that are available out there in the marketplace. In addition to that, of course, for spasticity, we have over 100 plus stretches for you to do, available to you to do in every time that you like to, the daily basis, every other day. And on top of that, of course, without the proper break, the exercises will not function. So we will help you with your nutrition, okay? So your protein intake, what we call the nutrition fundamentals, right, Felipe? So, and the nice thing is that Dr. Laurie Mayer she comes around every 4 to 5 weeks, right, Felipe? And again, we try to make things as interactive as possible. It used to be that she would record, a presentation for us, and but we decided to do things differently. So now she goes live. So in addition to the presentation, right there, you can ask your questions. And again, everything that is live is available for you at a later date. If there is if you cannot attend, everything is in the platform, so you can always go back to all the resources that we offer to you. Okay, so basically we have right, Jeff. We have the every Tuesday we have a Q&A with Jeff, and again, so and we have a different topic that we post every week, so you can that you can be prepared to ask your questions. Every Sunday, our members receive an email telling them what's going to happen, during the week, everything that's going to happen within MS Workouts, all the programs that are available to you. And every Thursday, it's a little reminder, so everybody, there's a little incentive for everybody to go there and exercise and take advantage of all of our resources.
All right, so we did get some questions here. I think they're really, really great. So let's just go through a couple of them. And Jacqueline, I think this one is really great for you to answer, to cover. Michelle Kimball, is hyperextended knee covered in the knee strengthening focus, right? So Michelle has hyperextension in her knees, and she's wondering if she shows up to your live workout class, is that going to help with the knee extension? Is that the focus?
Definitely in the knee focus. We're going to strengthen those quads and then get them nice and strong so that way your knee won't buckle and hyperextend and kick all the way out. That's what the knee focus is definitely helpful for that. We hit those with the leg extensions, a bunch of different ways. I know I did it this morning's class. We had them 3 times around, whether it was metabolic, dynamic, or eccentric. So yeah, definitely. It's a great question, Michelle. Thank you for asking it.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Jacqueline. We got another one here from Nicole Schmidt. I really like this question. Nicole, do the exercises keep playing, or do you have to click on each one individually? So if I'm watching on my TV, then I reach for a phone and an iPad. So I'm going to share my screen here because I think this is a really great question. So let's say that Nicole is a member of MS Workouts, right? And she's like, you know what? My neck has really been killing me. I'm going to perform a restorative movement class for my neck, right? So she's going to come here. She's going to click on her neck movements. And she's wondering, are these videos going to play automatically, or does she have to click through each one, right? And the answer to that question, Nicole, is that they are automated. And as you can see, there's this little autoplay button here. So if I turn this off, they won't play back to back. If I toggle it on, these will just play right through, like on YouTube, like a playlist or anything like that.
So she can press that button, right, Philippe? That's the beauty of it, right?
Yes, of course. And you can also favorite things as well. So if I wanted to just favorite, let's say I really like neck retractions, so I'm going to add that to my favorites, right? I really like chin nods. I'm going to add that to my favorites. And then when I click on my favorites tab, I actually have those 2 right here. Right. And they play. So very, very easy to do. You can kind of create your own playlist that way if you would like to. So I hope that answered your question, Nicole. I'll see you.
Oh, yeah. So just to clarify, so you can favorite, you can organize the manner that you want. You can play them individual, one at a time, or you can just create your playlist and it keeps playing, right? So we offer that flexibility for the members, correct?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Antonia, she has a great question. Is there any way to log exercise in progress? Sometimes I need to see it on paper because I often lose hope. I can't see the trees for the forest. Antonia, that is like one of the our favorite questions. Yeah. Yes, we do have progress. Let me show you. This is like without progress, like you said, you can't see the trees for the forest, right? So this is what we provide. Everybody who becomes a member at MS Workouts, you get instant access to this online progress journal. You can access this through your phone, through your TV, through your whatever device with the internet connection, right? You're going to enter in your password, your email that we're going to provide you with. It's very, very easy, right? And then you're going to come here and you're going to go to, let's say, all exercises. Or no. Oh yeah, let's do all exercises because I think I have the bicep curl, right? So let's say you're doing your bicep curl, which you can actually watch from the journal, right? You can perform that exercise there. And then you get 1 minute and 17 seconds and you use a blue band, right? You're going to click enter. And then it's going to actually give you feedback. Hey, congratulations, you fully targeted your muscles, or fully fatigued them, yada, yada, yada. And then when you come back to this exercise 3 days later, because you're going to reattempt it, right, to try to make better results, it's going to tell you exactly the time you got last time and what band you used. So you don't have to think, I did this exercise, I get to minute 17, so I know I need to reach above that or try to, and then I'm going to use my blue band. And the cool thing is the graph, right? Like you said, I can't see the trees for the forest. Well, this will help clarify things for you. We got the table graph, right? That literally you can scroll through and see all your entries. And then this will populate into an actual line graph, which, as you can see there, I only have one entry right there. See? So if you have multiple entries, this thing will actually show your progress. And if you're having issues with an exercise, you can let our team know. We can dive into your journal, see what's going on, really get that information.
Yeah, so the nice thing about the journal, like Philippe said, that you don't have to go to our website to access the exercise. You can do right from the online journal, and the ability of you to write down the results is crucial. The line is always not going to be like that. Probably going to be like this, like everybody else. And the idea is always to make, in doing the live sessions, Jacqueline, so you can do the extra effort that makes all the difference. The last 30 seconds of the exercise are crucial. People say, oh, it's burn, etc. But the burn is good. That's what we want. We want the burn because that's telling the body, I need to get stronger. This person over here wants me to get stronger, right? So the muscle goes, okay, let me get stronger. And this is true. I mean, there was a recent article from 2-3 weeks ago saying that lack of muscle mass is the new cigarette smoking. So this is really becoming, the ability of people to be stronger. Again, with folks with MS is an even bigger challenge, but it is out there. I mean, if you get stronger, you will improve your life. You're going to be able to do things. And there is an additional benefits of additional muscle mass. Additional muscle mass absorb sugar better, your glucose. And so the ability, the possibility of you developing the ability start to get diminished. We have several clients that they stop taking their meds because we're able to increase their muscle mass, and their muscle now is able to to absorb additional glucose. Lots of benefits, and so yes, we tell our clients, it's not comfortable. Exercise is not comfortable. You want to keep challenge your body, and what is going to be comfortable is going to be able to go to the supermarket and do the grocery, right? And then if your husband asks you a question, say, why are you asking the question? I'm the one that does the shopping. Right, Jacqueline? That's the good part, right? That's the fun part, right?
Well, very nice. So I think we have one last question here from, let me get the name. Hey, Kimberly Roll. Kimberly Roll says, I'm sorry, how do I become a member? No. Okay, Kimberly, I just tried signing up, but the discount is not showing up. What's going on? All right, so we can go through that, and that's going to be a great segue in here to our next slide, Kimberly. We will help you with any technical difficulties that you're experiencing, okay? But let me just share that information with you. So right now, right, most of y'all should be aware of this if you watch our YouTube channel regularly, if you're subscribed to our newsletters, right? We are holding a Cyber Monday Black Friday special. This is the biggest discount that we offer all year. We will not offer a bigger one. We have not offered a bigger one all year, right? So if you've been on the fence about MS workouts, Cyber Monday Black Friday is the time to join. And I'll tell you why, because we've done this every single year. And what we find is that individuals are really motivated in January, right? And we know that, right? Everybody at the start of the year, we have our New Year's resolutions. We want to start exercising. So if you get in now, right? End of November, early December, it's enough time to where by January, you will have your equipment ready to go. You'll know the ins and outs of the program. right? And you'll be ready to hit the ground running on your goals.
You have done your restore movements, execute your restore movements.
Exactly.
You already
It's-
see results.
This is the time. I cannot stress that enough. Not only financially, right, to save money, but like psychologically, this is the time. So if you go to msworkouts.com, use the coupon code MOVEWELL, we're giving you 35% off any membership plan. We offer the 1 month, 3 month, 12 month, and we'll go over that. 35% off any one that you want to choose. Okay. Again, that's the biggest discount that we offer all year. I don't know if even next year we're going to offer the same discount because we keep adding programs. We keep having more and more clients. So I don't know, but take advantage of it. All plans are going to include that yellow CLX TheraBand, right, with the loops that the individual here in the picture is using, so you can get started. And to sign up, all you got to do is go to www.msworkouts.com. Let me show y'all here. Okay. Just go to msworkouts.com. You're going to scroll down, right? There's this little Black Friday. You can click join now here, and it'll take you straight to this little area, right, where you can see your plans, or you can scroll down. You can see our plans here. Click join now up here. Whatever works best for y'all, but just go to msworkouts.com, click join now, and you'll see the plans that we're offering for y'all. Okay.
You move well. It's very important to apply the code. You know.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, let me just do one thing then, because we can actually take them through that. So let me show y'all here. I want to sign out. Okay. So if I'm at msworkouts.com, right, I click join now. I'm going to take y'all through this. K-Roll, you mentioned you were having some issues. So let's see if we can solve this. Okay. We have a 6 month or monthly, 3 month, and a 12-month plan. Okay. Let's choose the 3 month, which is the most popular. And we see really, really good results with this one. Okay. So it's 3 month plan. Okay. I'm going to enter this crazy email. Blah, 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 right. This is just for our test system. Okay. My name is Felipe, right? I'm going to create a password, which y'all are all going to do. You're going to prove that you're not a robot, and you're going to click continue. At this point, the first thing you need to do is come over here and hit move well, and then hit apply. Watch what happens to this 177. Bam, it goes down. 61.95 minus 61.95, 115 a quarter. Now, this part is important. With this coupon, you will be charged a discounted price of $115.05 every 3 months for as long as you are subscribed. So as long as you are subscribed and active, you will keep this price. Right? I want to stress that to y'all. This price is yours as long as you are active. It's not a 1 month coupon that's going to then renew for a higher price. This is the price you're going to keep as long as you are active. Okay. This coupon ends tonight, y'all. This is the last day, right? We started it last, I think, Tuesday. Right today, this is it. Midnight, we have an email going to remind you all with some helpful links. But after tonight, it's done. Right, we're no longer going to be offering this 35% discount. So let's talk about, because I know that y'all are going to be wondering. So what are the prices, right? And this is what we have laid out for y'all here. Okay, as you can see, each plan, the monthly, 3 month, or 12 month, contains the all the same programs. Right, it's not like you're getting access to something different. Whatever plan you choose, you're going to get access to all the programs. Now, one thing I think is amazing is that if you can get the 12-month plan, which is $304.20, that's $25 a month. I mean, that is the lowest price. Find any program out there, MS related or not, that is $25 a month and it's going to get you results. I doubt you're going to find it, right? That is absolutely, with this discount, the best price that we're probably ever going to offer for MS workouts. So again, these are the costs for y'all. I don't see any questions here. Alcir, did you want to add something?
No, 2 things. Make sure that everybody's understand, right? So we have the 1 month membership, 3 months. So we charge every 3 months, we charge every year. And the monthly price that you saw there is an average. But there is something that is very important also that's unique to MS Workouts. Once you become a member, if you have any difficulties navigating MS Workouts, we offer you direct access to our own Mr. Philippe Learner, so you can give him a call and he will drive you to the program. Video call and you drive to the program 101. Okay, so it's an option that we offer that you really don't see out there. And again, it's very important to us that we get to know you, that we work with you, that we make sure that you get the results that you're looking for. So we're always going to be available for that one-on-one conversation with all of our clients, right? So
I'm glad you
Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I'm glad you mentioned that, Alcir. Yes, because I do make appointments with new members and existing members and literally just hang out for 20 minutes and run you through the site, how to sign in, how to watch the replay. If I have foot drop, where do I go? Right. So I do have that onboarding for y'all. Like we can call on the phone, we can do a Zoom meeting, whatever y'all need. I'm here to get you set up with the program. So Alcir, I don't have any questions here. And I have our raffle jar filled with names. I'm going to read them off and then I'm going to give y'all about a minute to let me know if I missed anybody. If I missed you, just let me know by commenting. But I have LA Alexander 71. I have Antonia. Aisha. Tay-Roll. Sally. Nicole, who wants to get stronger, reduce her foot drop. Tammy B, who wants to improve her mobility. Jim wants to relieve leg pain. And then finally, we have S. Jackson, who wants to improve mobility and reduce tightness in their muscles. So I'm going to give y'all just about 20 more seconds here to see if I missed anybody's name.
Have we missed anybody?
Yeah. Last time we did, and the person that we missed actually ended up winning. So please do let us know if we missed your name so you can get a 1 free month membership with us. Michelle, I see your question there. You can't get in. Can you email team@msworkouts.com so we can help you? I'm typing that out to you here on the chat box. Okay, so Michelle Kimmel was not named. All right, so I can add you in, Michelle. And then we have Mirabelle. Okay, perfect. I added y'all two in. There we go. All right, so let's go ahead and do the drawing. Let's do some drum rolls, excitement, and yeah, I got you in, Mirabelle. We got you in.
And the winner is
Tammy B. That's my handwriting. I always think people can read it when I present it, but no. Tammy B. Congratulations, Tammy. You wanted to improve your mobility. So we're going to help you do that with a 1 free month membership at MS Workouts. Please email team@msworkouts.com so we can get your information, set you up with your account.
Yeah, send your email and your phone number and your address so we can send you your band. Okay.
Yeah. Congratulations, Tammy. And we appreciate your participation. So awesome job.
And if anybody, you guys have any questions afterwards, like again, feel free to email to us at team@msworkouts.com. We'll be happy to answer your questions and to help you out. And we hope that you guys join us for 2023. It will be awesome, and we will make a difference in your life. We will make a difference in your life. So thank you for participating and listening to us.
Absolutely. Jacqueline, do you want any final words before we take off for the evening?
Not really. I don't think we've any. I think the bottom line I would say is you have nothing to lose and everything to gain. I know for me, it's don't be scared. Start where you're at, and we'll get to where you want to be. That's my 2 cents. I've been with this program for a long time, and I know I can make a difference. And it's nothing better than feeling that hope. And that's something that I hear again and again and again when I work with many fellow people who have MS like me or other conditions. So I'd love to see you join. Love to welcome you on board. So if you have any questions, do email us, team@msworkouts.com. Thank you for joining us, guys.
Awesome. And then just for me, y'all, again, on behalf of the team, thank y'all for joining us. We are, as you know, we have videos every single Tuesday, right, on YouTube. If you're not up to date, we have lots of programs coming out beyond the restorative movement. So make sure you're always staying up to date with us. Again, I'm going to be that guy. That coupon code ends tonight. Literally, it's about 7 p.m. here in Texas. So 4 hours, I'm not going to have access to it. Is that right? In 5 hours, I won't have access to it. So get in there, y'all. We want to work with you. We want to onboard you. We want to help you with technical issues if that's what you're experiencing, if that's what's holding you back. I got an email today from a client saying, hey, I've tried, the program in the past. I've signed up for a year. I want to make this happen. I'm not going to fail. When can we schedule a phone call so you can tell me what's going on? Right. We got her on the books. I'm talking with her in like a couple of days. Right. That's what we're here for. And we mean business. We want your results. We don't want this to be a program you could just keep in your book and say, oh, I feel good because I have a membership. No, we want you active. We want you feeling good, right? We want you connecting with our community, and we are ready to do that. So please, if y'all are really, serious about it, join now. Okay. So thank y'all again. And we will see y'all soon. If you have questions, you don't know how to reach out to us.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.